Hey, we made a video on Flapjack, and in case you didn't know, Steven Universe wouldn't have existed if Flapjack never existed. But to understand what I mean by that, check it out. We want to turn this into a series. So after this crystal clear, please go check it out. It'll be the end card, it'll be the information card, it'll be in the pinned comment. A lot of hard work went into it. Now on to crystal clear. Welcome back to Crystal Clear! I'm ARTWITHKODA, and to get straight to the point, another fake Steven Universe leak is making the rounds, but this one especially I really want to talk about because it allows me to talk about another facet of animation that isn't really common knowledge among fans. Fans are aware this component exists, but I feel like there's still a misconception on the ins and outs, what purpose it serves overall. So with all that said, let's dive in. The model sheet circulating in question clearly intends to feed into the corrupted Steven narrative, fleshing out the currently unidentified beast into a full body, complete with Steven's gemstone, with the sides of the model sheet blurred out but clearly reads Steven Universe Future, an episode title of Pain, and the model itself being labeled Steven Corrupted. Now yes, this is 100% undeniably fake, but it was never intended to be a real leak, as the original artist was sourced back to their Facebook page, chock full of other illustrations. It was just reposted and circulated as a genuine leak. Its quality diminishing, yet for a lot of people that's enough proof to say, hey, it's low quality. Would something fake be a higher quality in the first place? And the high quality image definitely shows that yeah, this was not made to even pass off as a fake leak, as the artist clearly cut out what was visible of the wormy boy, with their additions having a jump in both line depth and overall pixel quality. But the public's lack of knowledge in the model sheet is what adds to this credibility. If you don't work in animation, went to school for animation, or just generally not as obsessed like the likes of me, then your impression of a model sheet may just simply be a file that shows what a character looks like, nothing else, nothing more. And while that's on the right track, it actually goes a little bit deeper than that. Model sheet serves as references for artists, whether they're storyboarding, revising, or as far as I know, even animating overseas. But model sheets don't stop there. They're often accompanied with turnarounds, which shows how characters can look from multiple angles, usually the character facing forward and the character from behind, with side views and miscellaneous expressions sprinkled in here and there. Model sheets are often color coordinated to a specific scene as well, as to ensure consistency. That being said, a real model sheet of Wormy Boy would likely have colors different from how they appear in the opening, so a lack of turnarounds and a proper color palette are the two dead giveaways. But just to go a little bit more in depth, the model sheet is labeled as Steven Universe Future. However, Steven Universe Future seems to be only referred to as Steven Universe Future for marketing purposes. Yes, it is considered its own epilogue series, but much like a previous Cartoon Network series, Ben 10 Ultimate Alien is still produced under the name as the previous series. So as Ben 10 Ultimate Alien was initially produced as just more Alien Force, Steven Universe Future was produced as Steven Universe, just more of that. Just as how the movie was produced in parts. For example, model sheets for the movie will still be labeled under an episode, but under episode it'll state the movie Part 1 or Part 2 or Part 3. So for any future fake model sheet leaks for Steven Universe, if it says Future, I'm almost 99.9% sure that it would actually say Steven Universe. So again, just to break this all down, a lack of turnarounds, an improper color palette, they take the pose from the opening still, but again, this was meant to be fan art, this was always meant to be a fan-made model sheet, so please don't go after the original artist. But between that and blurred out details, there are more than enough discrepancies to discern this as fake, and hopefully you may be able to apply this in the future to figure out what other model sheets of unaired episodes could be fake, although they're more than likely all be, as in general, it's not common for the Crewniverse to release model sheets anymore, but also for other shows. And hopefully now you just know a little bit more about model sheets in general. Keep in mind it's also a process. I feel like a model sheet would really begin with a character designer who makes the final designs. Even if they're based off initial concept art, that's pretty close to the final look. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. Did you learn anything new? Or are you already a smart animation cookie and this was useless to you? Let us know in the comments below or tweet your thoughts at Roundtable Vids. And for more of my own thoughts, you can find me at ARTWITHKODA. We're also on Instagram. Special thanks to ARTWITHKODA for creating an awesome thumbnail. For more of his amazing art, you can find him on Tumblr, Instagram, and Twitter at ARTWITHKODA, and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Link in the description. Help that type of girl by either becoming a member of this channel or supporting us over at Patreon. Link in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please throw a like and subscribe to the Roundtable for more great cartoon content. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. ARTWITHKODA, signing out.